Hello everyone and welcome to the Sky channel. Today we're going to go through insect leveling in the game called the Ants, and we will level this insect whose name is really hard to pronounce, so I'm just going to stick to calling it the fancy looking orange mantis. And we will be going through all the way from level 1 to level 69. Essentially, you'll be able to see how much exotic fodder, ascent shells, and orange insects you need to go all the way from level 1 to level 70. So let's get started. First, of course, I'd like to thank Killer Ants, one of our R4s, who made this video for us, without which we would not be able to have this video uploaded on YouTube. So a big thank you to Killer Ants. So quite often you buy a new insect and you realize that this makes your previous 11-star insect obsolete. Now, you're wondering how much it costs to transfer the stars from an 11-star insect to a new 7-star insect. Well, it is 30 insect star invertebrates. So now let's go to the fun part. Leveling off the fancy looking orange mantis. Feel free to pause the video at any time in case you want to check out how much exotic fodder or ascent shells are needed. But I'm going to just walk you through some of the basics. So as you can see, in most levels, you only need regular fodder and exotic fodder to level up the insect. But every 5 levels, you also need ascent shells and orange insects to upgrade your insect. The other thing is, starting level 19, there's also a requirement for you to have 2 other orange insects that are level 5 minimum for you to be able to continue upgrading this insect. And at level 39, that requirement becomes level 20 insects, so 2 other level 20 insects. And then of course at level 49, it's 2 other level 30 insects, and so on. So you can keep going through the video and see the numbers that continue changing. You might have noticed that a lot of people get stuck at like 49 or 39. That's because, as you can see, it's not very cheap to go from level 1 to level 20. And of course, it's also not cheap to go from level 20 to level 30. And you need to do it to 2 other insects, which makes it a little bit expensive. Which is why most people are almost always stuck at like level 49 or 59 or 69 or 79, instead of being stuck at other levels. That's the reason. So we are continuing. You can see how, the price, of course, keeps on increasing. It isn't substantial like the essentials increase per every 5 to 10 levels, but as I mentioned before, the biggest cost is that you can't just focus on one insect. You need to continue focusing on 3. Now, of course, one thing I do think is a good idea is that if you are, let's say, spending big, you want to focus on 3, don't focus on the same type. Maybe focus on 3 different types of insects so that, you can have a wide array of options when you are in a battle with somebody. Maybe they're strong against shooters and you have a carrier insect that's pretty strong as well. You might, want to use that against them or something. And yeah, you can see we're level 69. You can see how much it costs to go to level 70. Pretty expensive. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you. And if you liked it, please like the video itself on YouTube, and maybe subscribe to the channel. I'm sure you're going to enjoy a lot of other content that is coming up soon that will be just as helpful for you, or maybe even more helpful. You never know. All right, thank you so much. Have a good one.